Сколько тут москвичей?
One thing that's interesting about these buildings, they are actually log cabins. Logs, tongue and grooved, with tongues, and they're fixed together, alright? Of course they're made of pine, and this is quite an expensive complex they put together. What happens, alright, is that they tend to earn money 3 months of the year here, and then the rest of the time it's dead quiet. You wouldn't want to come here in the winter time because the sea is actually frozen over. Communal area is where the cooker is and where you wash the dishes and such like. It's not a self-contained self-catering unit. It's self-contained, but you have to use the communal kitchen. This is called a besedko, and this is where we're going to eat. Being as it's self-catering, and it's still lovely outside, the communal kitchen, and we've just zanily we've just taken up this place to eat. Just a little bit of table manners. When you're eating, you always say "Приятный аппетит." So over there's a mangal, as they call it, which is for shashlik. Starый ramen. Guess how much? 40 pence. Beat that, Tesco's. Anyway, some in the evening time, people will gather together around a table and they're chatting and whatever, drinking beer and such like. It's one thing that the only unpleasant thing in the air is mosquitoes, and they come out in anger, and it can get very irritating. I'll show you one way of getting rid of the itching of the bites, other than living in a mosquito net. Well, it's something you have to get used to, unfortunately. The shower in here and the hand basin, constant hot water if you want it, and you've got to be careful because there's a bit of scalding. They have European slide over taps, and I'll tell you what, compared to some places, the hot water comes out very quickly. The only downside to this is the shower and the water supply is actually salty. What they do here, because the supply from Berjansk is very weak, they mix it slightly with salt water to bring the pressure up, alright, so it pours out the tap really nicely. It's not too much of a problem, you just don't drink out of it or make cups of tea, you have to buy your water, which is common in the Ukraine anyway, so it's not a problem. Air conditioning unit up there, and that comes as standard in these rooms. I must admit that's handy at night when it's very, very hot. You switch that on and you can sleep all right.
Девушка, мы тут сейчас уезжаем.
The other fantastic thing is play area for the children, which is getting very important because they get bored easily on the beach. So there you go, fantastic.
Приятного аппетита, спасибо за приятный аппетит.